All right, so since Jared's the pro here, he has given us the opportunity to face him. We're playing on a team.
You guys both get shots and use the best one. I only get one shot, so it's 2v1.
What are the stakes?
The stakes here are, aside from pride, whoever loses gets 3 inches taken off their height on the thumbnail of the video. I'm feeling pretty good, honestly.
And no pressure.
My middle name is Pressure.
Where the fuck my blunt? Where the fuck my cup? Where the fuck my wreath?
Oh, that's right.
Where we going, Lucas?
We are heading to West Palm Beach. We're out here meeting up with Jared Goetz. There he is right there in his Brabus. Wow, fucking sweet ride. What is up, bro?
Welcome.
Good to see you, man.
Let's get out of the way of traffic. What's up, bro?
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Just have impulses to buy cars because it's like a, it's a dopamine hit.
Yeah, for sure. Is the new one a Brabus or no?
It's a Mansory, I think it's called.
Nice. Tyler just got one of the, TJR Trades. You ever see his stuff?
I think so, yeah.
It's one of my best friends. We were hanging with him a bit in Miami, and he just got like a Mansory Cullinan.
Oh, really?
Rolls Royce, yeah. How long you been out here in Palm Beach?
We moved here, February 1st, and a bunch of guys and girls from our company just moved out here too. We just got a new 4,500 square foot office.
So that's where we're heading right now?
That's where we're going right now, yeah. Our company, I think we have 180 employees, and we're all remote.
Wow.
I'm kind of sick of being a remote company, so.
Give us a quick spark notes on how you started, and then also how it's come to where you are now.
I'm 34, so I'm older than a lot of people maybe watching. I don't feel like I'm 34, but I am. So I've been an entrepreneur since I'm 17. I used to actually rent homes in the Hamptons and then re-rent them out to prom parties. That was my first hustle business. I got into the event space. I started throwing concerts. I threw a Steve Aoki show, Lupe Fiasco show, and then we built our own show called Electric Flurry. It was the world's largest foam party. Did really well. I made my first $1 million when I was 21, and then I lost it all when I was 22.
Which is great, by the way. That makes the story so much better.
Yeah, looking back, it was great, but in the moment, it was
for sure.
The stress was killing me. But because I had done that, a startup called Yik Yak reached out to me because they had seen my shows and they wanted to sponsor the shows, even though I wasn't doing them anymore.
Yeah.
And it led me to joining the Yik Yak team as one of the first handful of people. And it was 2 years. I grew the app, or helped grow the app, from 100,000 to 7.5 million monthly active users.
Wow.
Very quickly. I started getting a reputation for being good at marketing and growth marketing. And a friend of mine showed me a hoverboard back before anyone had ever seen hoverboards. And I built a Shopify store. I would ride the hoverboard around the airport and stuff. People would ask me about it. I'd give them a business card. Next thing you know, a sale would come in later. And it was a high ticket, $1,500 thing back then.
Yeah.
And I'd make $1,000 profit on each one. And I started making more than my salary. So I sold my shares in Yik Yak and I quit, and I went out to China to the Canton Fair, which is the biggest trade show in the world. So it's 12 million square feet. There's 60,000 exhibitors. It takes 15 days to walk the whole thing. But you see things for what they're worth. I remember seeing it was basically a Sonicare toothbrush. They sell for 150, whatever, $300. And they were wholesale, $3. And I was like, holy shit. And they were headphones. They were Beats quality headphones for $7. And I was like, wow, it's all these things I can sell. And then I discovered drop shipping a couple years later, and it was honestly the coolest thing ever because I was good at marketing and I didn't want to deal with inventory. And I scaled my first drop shipping store from 0 to $2 million in 60 days.
Which is insane. That's
It was life-changing. And then I got screwed by a supplier in China who sent out 7,000 fake tracking codes and never sent out my products. And that's when the idea of Zendrop was born. Basically, I was drop shipping's amazing, but the supply chain part of it's not very good. I started building Zendrop and I took a huge risk. I spent millions of dollars of my own money. It was my own bank account attached to the company, and we built the platform. And that was about 6 years ago now.
I assume you didn't know anything about tech though when you started that, right?
I knew nothing. I hired some Indian developers, and I had my friend who was didn't know how to write code as their CTO. And we recently just sold 60% of the company. Nice big liquidity event, so.
Hell yeah, bro. Congrats.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's been good. Table coming today, workstations. People just started moving out here. I think there's 8 people in here now.
Yeah, how many people are you gonna try and fill this with?
Probably
what is that
40.
max capacity?
40.
Awesome. Okay, so you sit across from each other.
Now we are on this one.
Nice.
The podcast is kind of a newer initiative.
Yeah.
I feel very strongly about this kind of battle between good and evil on media, and I feel you know, there's so many forces at play that steal people's attention and serve them things that give them dopamine spikes that are not necessarily good for their minds.
Yeah.
And so if we can do even just a little bit to give people good content that's good for them, like we're at least doing our part.
That's why I do mine. I mean, like if it gets views too, that's great. At a bare minimum, you have a great conversation. You know Dylan Latham? It's like one of the biggest like 19-year-old social media guys. And we did a pod with him yesterday, and we were talking about how like the youth are always the source of creativity. They're always the first ones to understand the new stuff coming out. So like it's super important to always surround yourself with, like, sounds weird, but like kids, honestly.
Well, I also think when you're young, you haven't been beat down enough to like, you kind of have this like unwarranted confidence.
Yeah.
So you try things. Like that's what happened to me at least. But I feel like a lot of people chase things, they get beat down, and then they just give up and they don't think anything's possible anymore. I brought you two of my books. This book is all about outperforming your beliefs. You grow up and you think something's possible, but if you keep going, eventually you're gonna outperform that and you change your standards. This was basically all the lessons I learned after building that first Shopify store. This book is not released yet. It's not published yet. I'm rewriting the intro, but I have like 50 copies that I've been giving out to people, and this is about a walking formula that I use each day. That's like kind of like my version of like meditation, spirituality, but it's also like a manifestation, like just incredible like 25-minute practice you can do. It's called The Perfect Walk.
Dude, thank you.
You can check those out.
Appreciate it. That's awesome. I'm actually, we'll read these on the flight back.
I'd recommend you read this one first.
This one first, okay.
Yeah.
And this is one that people can buy?
Yeah, that one's
like
on
the viewers?
Yeah.
Screenshot that. There you go.
It's a really good book for new entrepreneurs, for people that are kind of just getting started and they haven't had their first win yet. And they're like, I don't know, like if I can do this, they're on the verge of giving up. Like if you read this book, I guarantee you're gonna have more kind of drive and motivation to get you through to the other side.
I love it, dude. That's awesome.
So we'll do the podcast and we'll head to my place.
Sweet.
We'll continue the video.
All right, we just wrapped up a fucking great pod. Jared interviewed me, and then I'm gonna be interviewing him tomorrow. But right now, we're about to go back to his house, get some lunch, little house tour, and then maybe some golf, right?
Absolutely. Always.
Yeah, it's gonna be epic. And he's getting a new watch, by the way, so we're gonna get a little watch review.
Unplanned. And by the way, he's not that much taller than me. He's on a curb.
You don't gotta show that part. Has you being with the same person for the last 9 years been crazy impactful in your journey and your success?
You know, I often question if I would be more successful financially, you know, had I not gotten into a relationship early on. But then I think, like, I don't even really care, because at the end of the day, the only thing that fills the void that people have is love. And like, now that I have like my son, and like my wife is such an incredible mother, like there's no amount of money that can replace that. I think, yes, I probably am more successful because of the relationship, because I'm spending less time chasing pleasure. There's pleasure and there's joy, and you can't really have both. You kind of have one or the other. There's like short-term pleasure and long-term joy. I also grew up with a single mom, only child, so like it wasn't in my blueprint of life to like have a family. And like when I was in my 20s, I always thought like, I'm gonna be a bachelor, I'm gonna be living in a penthouse in New York, I'm gonna have, you know, a roster of girls, and like that's kind of like what my vision was, because in college, like that's what it was all about. And in high school, like the guy that got the most girls was like the coolest guy. And in high school, I wasn't that good with girls. In college, I was like really good, and I thought like I figured it out. And then I met Madeline. She shampooed me at a hair salon, actually. She was like the assistant. And we started, you know, seeing each other, and she was just like a pure soul, like a good person. You kind of have the stigma that like the honeymoon phase, and they kind of like go downhill from there. Like right when you first start dating someone, it's like really exciting, and then like it just gets worse and worse. But my experience is that it's been getting better and better. And I think a relationship and a family takes on a life of its own. It's not just you anymore. It's like you're one unit. No matter what the financial impact was, I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.
Dude, that's awesome. I would say like in almost every scenario of the young people that I've met that have been very, very successful, it's the same story. They built it with somebody. I don't know that many like young like bachelors that you're talking about, you know, that have made tens of millions or hundreds of millions that are just like jumping around like crazy. Yeah. Because I think how you do one thing is how you do everything.
They call my area like Section 8 housing in here. It's like the minimum home price is like $4.5 million in the whole neighborhood. But my area is like the cheapest part of the neighborhoods. Like we all joke around, we live in the hood or we live in Section 8. This is my house. They're doing massive construction all around it right now. Wow. So I gotta park on the street. Hey, what's up, bro?
How are you?
I'm Jared.
Pleasure, man.
Pleasure.
How's everything?
Good. You wanna come inside?
Yeah.
Is that for the watch?
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see this thing. Very nice. Sick. All right, I'm officially cool.
Nice, that's
This thing's fucking
badass.
sick. Wow, big fan.
Yeah.
It's fucking sick. And it was just all factory recased and everything, right?
Yeah, yeah. And then as you can see here,
Very nice. Let me grab the other watch.
Let me see your watch, Lucas.
Right there?
feels like you're not wearing any, right?
Dude, it's so light. Dude, feel how light this
It's
thing
light,
is.
really.
Yeah, I feel how light it is. It literally feels like you're not wearing anything.
Our RMs are usually pretty light. I always,
Yeah.
wow, I'm really surprised by that.
Excuse me.
What are you giving back?
I'm trading in this AP skeleton. Kind of say, yeah, I don't,
That one's sick too.
it's cool. I
You're
get
not
bored.
a fan of that one?
I get bored, honestly. And it's fun. It's a dopamine hit. Like, this will be fun for 5 days.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be like, oh, that looks cool, you know? Oh, that looks cool. So the card's in there. Well, that could be good.
All right, so since Jared's the pro here, he has given us the opportunity to face him in a game of best ball, right? So we're playing on a team, and for every single shot, we get to have the best ball. It's pretty self-explanatory.
You guys both get shots and use the best one. I only get one shot, so it's 2v1.
What are the stakes?
The stakes here are, aside from pride and respect at the highest level, whoever loses gets 3 inches taken off their height on the thumbnail of the video. It'll probably end up looking like this, but I'm feeling pretty good, honestly. You guys lock in. Phil, you definitely don't want to stand right in front of me, I'll tell you that.
And no pressure, because Elliot hit a great shot.
My middle name is Pressure.
Where the fuck my blunt? Where the fuck my cup? Where the fuck my wreath?
That's right.
Not looking good for Team Squid.
Well, at least you didn't hit it backwards.
I'm a always moving forward kind of guy, you know?
Dig. That's short. Well, that could be pretty good. That could be pretty good. That could be pretty good. Oh, good putt. That can also be pretty good. It's not way too soft. I mean, it's soft, but it's better than crushing. All right, so you guys get to use his ball. Oh, he hit it. Oh. That means I got to hit this to tie it. Oh, I misread it. All right, we're tied up.
Where the fuck my blunt? Where the fuck my cup? Where the fuck my wreath?
I'm feeling good about this one, man.
First driver of the day. That could be my backyard.
What do you guys think of my fit? Courtesy Jared. We might need some Squid House golf gear soon.
Ooh. Oh, Elliot. All right.
What do you guys think of that? Is that valid?
Oh, what a shot, Elliot. What a shot. Dude, that's right next to the green. Oh, good shot. That's also a good one. You know what?
It
You guys
had some potential if it was the right direction. Never underestimate Squid.
Lucas, that's a pretty good shot from 225 out, not gonna lie. I think you hustled me.
I want to be the one that's overlooked. Never underestimate the Jew. Oh, God. Skim the top of that one. God, I'm taller than I thought I was. Oh!
Settle down, buddy.
Ooh,
Hit the ball, hit the ball.
ooh.
Oh.
Oh, curse.
All right. Well, if I hit this, it's game. Oh! Focus.
Oh,
No, sir.
2-1.
All right, I'm up 1 game.
We lost the battle, but not the war.
That's why you're not kids.
I'm feeling as confident as I've ever felt in anything in my entire life. Oh, yeah. Oh, great shot, Elliot. Oh, good shot.
I'm not too worried. No. Once again, the pressure lies on Squid.
He's gonna miss. Oh, that's a pretty good shot. He performed under pressure. Oh, I think I'm in the bunker. That's better than going in the water.
Oh, you're cooked. Wow. Gotta work on my power. Too much power.
Your boy takes the hole. Next hole, I'll give you guys a stroke. 3-1, feeling pretty good. Oh, great shot, Elliot.
Wow.
It's gonna be a hard hole for me to come back on. Get up. Skip,
no.
skip. But it's okay, your partner hit a fantastic shot.
Yeah, we're running out of balls. Young guys coming back. That's the thing that these old guys don't have, the energy. energy, the will, the power. And they're lazy because they're older, they already got it. And even though he has home field advantage, well, we're the underdogs, so. Is this on? You guys watching? Bet. Get a view of that.
Shot.
That'll play.
Oh, nice shots. Wow. You could two-putt and win this.
Sounds like you want it to happen. You need a little challenge. You need us to be a little closer.
I kind of want you to win this one. Oh no. You're putting 4 right now.
Oh!
Break. If you hit this, you win. Oh, they
Let's
won
go.
the hole. Good putt. That was a nice hole.
I think Jared's starting to feel the pressure now because it's getting a little closer. Jared, how do you feel? You getting nervous?
I'm getting nervous, yeah. Oh, good shot.
Not bad for a 2-year retired stint. Wow, look at that.
Oh, what a shot, Elliot. What a shot. Wow.
Are we tied?
Yeah. Oh, good roll. Go. Oh, it's short. Oh, no. All right. If you hit this, you win. If you miss it, we tie. Oh. We tied the hole.
That doesn't count? Oh.
No,
It's cursed.
it didn't go in the hole. We're here on hole 7. It's 3-2. The last putt, Elliot hit a perfect putt. It hit the pin, came right out of the hole, 1 inch. Unbelievable.
Perfect putt. Some would say the best putt.
Someone say the best putt.
Some would say the best putt.
That's why you pull the pin though. So I didn't make the rules, but I do know them.
When do we start seeing results?
Oh, that's a good shot. Took a bad bounce. This man thrives under pressure.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar. Why don't I have a girlfriend?
There you go.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar.
Do these cards come with cold brew? Oh.
Uh-oh. Sit right there. Sit down. Sit. All right, baby. Let's go.
I legit thought, like, because of the sound, I was like, oh my God, that's perfect.
It sounded good. Boys, it looks like it's my hole.
Yeah.
4-2 with 2 to go. So that means you guys got to win 2 more holes in a row.
I thrive under pressure.
I'm smoking on cash.
Score's 2-4 right now. If we're able to catch up, when we catch up, we'll just have to do normal heights. He's about 1 inch taller, maybe 1.5 inches, so still technically an L for us, but there's a W in there for that epic comeback.
I'm gonna hit an absolute bomb right now. So this one's for the audience.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Oh, nice shot, Elliot. Oh, it's not bad. Yeah.
What do you guys think? That's my house too.
No.
Wow.
Unless that goes in. Unless it goes in. Woo. All right, you're good. It's your hole. You win.
I need all those inches.
All the inches here, boys.
Which way are we shooting?
Oh, funny story. On this hole, one time I hit a really bad drive and I ended up on where that golf cart is over there. And I walked through the woods to go get my ball and guess who I run into on the other side?
Tiger Woods.
How'd you guess that?
I don't know.
Yeah. I walked through all embarrassed trying to find my ball. I look up, fucking Tiger Woods is right there. Oh yeah. Nah, it's a perfect shot. All right,
It's all or nothing.
the Squid Man, what's he gonna do?
Oh,
Oh, it's wet.
I'm a spectator now.
Oh shit,
That'll
let's see
do.
if that makes it. Oh, it didn't make it. Oh, in the water. Oh yeah, get up there, baby. Get on the green. Oh yeah, we're on the green. Oh, in the water.
All right. That was a battle. I have to say, I did think I saw some cheating on his end, but just kidding. But yeah, it looks like I'm gonna be 3 inches shorter in the thumbnail, so I'll be down like this. But in general, what are you excited for? What's going on next? You got a kid coming soon?
Yeah, I have another son on the way, and honestly, that's the most exciting thing in my life. You know, business is fun, doing cool things is fun, but family is what it's all about. So
I love it. And then, quick question that we ask almost every one of our guests: if you could go back in time to, let's just call him broke Jared, right? And you have 30 seconds to say anything. What are you saying?
Say, listen, nobody knows what they're doing. So when you look at other people and you think, you know, that guy's successful because he knew what he was doing, they don't. I still don't know what I'm doing each day. I just kind of get up and try my best, and if I keep the energy good, I know I'm gonna get there. So just keep your head in the game, keep moving forward, and you know, eventually something's gonna outperform what you believe to be possible, and that's how you're gonna keep leveling up.
I love it, dude. Well, thank you for having us out here. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, brother.
And we're gonna link all of his stuff below. Go check out his pages. Probably one of the smartest guys I've met for your age, without a doubt. He's also got a badass podcast. We're gonna link that below as well. We'll see you guys in the next episode.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear, the camera's here.